Palmer. It's so good to have you here with me on tonight's show, especially as we are joined by singer and songwriter Jack Hawitt. And we'll be catching up with him after this.
We can't do this again. Wish that I could stay, but I hear new horizons calling. I hope that you don't fade, become another face I only see when you come haunt me. Knew when we started not to put my heart in. I don't wanna let you. Now that I'm leaving, I can't help the feeling. I'm sorry, but I've fallen for you. I can't seem to ever watch you walk away. We both know that we've been counting down the days. It makes it even harder every time we say goodbye, 'cause we both know it's borrowed time. Oh, yeah, we both know it's borrowed time. Yeah, we both know it's borrowed time. Will you still think of me when you're drifting to sleep? And will that make you happy? 'Cause when I think of you, the way that I do, oh, I'll never let it go. Knew when we started not to put my heart in, but I don't wanna hurt you. Now that I'm leaving, I can't help the feeling. I'm sorry, but I've fallen for you. I can't seem to ever watch you walk away. We both know that we've been counting down the days. It makes it even harder every time we say goodbye, 'cause we both know it's borrowed time. Oh, yeah, we both know it's borrowed time. Yeah, we both know it's borrowed time.
Jack, it's great to have you here on the show. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Thanks for having me. It's good to be here.
It's a real pleasure, and I have known you for some while, and I've wanted to get you on the show because I just think you're an incredible singer and songwriter. So thank you so much for joining us today. What's been going on your end?
Oh, the new year. It's all go for the next part of my plan for the next lot of music releases, really. So I'm just kind of working on the next thing.
Yeah, and I know you work really hard, don't you? Kind of like songwriting for other people and performing. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? People don't see the hard work that you performers put in.
Yeah, there's lots of grafting behind the scenes, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, well, good on you, because it pays off, doesn't it? And I can't wait to showcase your songs on tonight's show. We're going to go into the first song. Now, this song I actually had on my Saturday night show as Song of the Week because I thought it was just brilliant. Better Days. Talk us through this song, because I just think your video is incredible. It really tells a story.
Oh, thank you.
Talk us through everything about this, Jack.
Yeah, so I made the video with a friend of mine, Russell Kent-Nichols, who's an amazing filmmaker. And going back before that, when we wrote the song, I wrote it with Lewis Gardner, who's a producer, and Rosie Golan, who's a songwriter. And we did the session. It was actually a Zoom session. It was January last year, I think. And Rosie had this, I think she was reading a book or something, and the story was that there was this guy who would like to go to sleep because he could create a new reality in his dreams, and he preferred that to his actual reality. So we thought that was such an interesting concept for a song, so we wrote Better Days with that concept in mind. So when you listen to the song, you don't really connect that story because it's a little bit of a niche story. So in the music video, I wanted to get that story across a little bit better, so I wrote a poem called When We Dream, Where Do We Go? And that kind of explains a little bit about going into your dreams, and you want to be in your dreams because it's a better reality kind of thing. It kind of touches on being a little bit down and having down days, which was what was happening at the time because we were all in lockdown. So that's kind of the story behind the song, and the poem starts at the beginning of the music video and then goes into the rest of the video.
Yeah, well, it's just wonderful, and I can't wait for everyone to watch this here on the show. Here is Better Days, and I will be catching up with Jack on the other side of this.
Sometimes to realms paved with anxiety, or distant shores showered in serenity. Sometimes it's an escape, a night of sweet relief, places we can only imagine in our sleep. Sometimes we see friends we haven't seen for a while, and occasionally our loved ones who left before their time. Sometimes those places feel more like home than our own. The days becoming lonely, in our dreams we're less alone. So ask yourself, when you dream, where do you go? I keep waking up on the far side of this bed. Roses in my hands, but I give you thorns instead. And I don't really wanna be me right now, 'cause I don't like to love you when I'm bitter and I'm broken down. So I've been quiet, sitting in silence, sleeping these months away. I know you feel it, but when I'm dreaming, it's the only place I wanna stay. Oh, 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 I'm just trying to find a way. Oh, 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 so I can give you a better day. Was there someone else when I promised I would keep? Sun under your skin, my body at your feet. Oh, 'cause I don't even really know me right now, and I'm not used to feeling like I'm falling, like I've let you down. So I've been quiet, sitting in silence, sleeping these months away. I know you feel it, but when I'm dreaming, it's the only place I wanna stay. Oh, I'll take the heartaches, the mistakes to save you from feeling this low. But don't go, don't go. So I've been quiet, sitting in silence, sleeping these months away. I know you feel it, but when I'm dreaming, it's the only place I want to stay. So I've been quiet, sitting in silence, sleeping these months away. I know you feel it, but when I'm dreaming, it's the only place I wanna stay. Oh, 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 I'm just trying to find a way. Oh, 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 so I can give you a better day.
Jack, I want to rewind to how everything started for you, because you're so musical and you've got such a gift. Is this completely natural, or have you had to work at it? And have you always been a musical person?
Yeah, so going right back to the start, my mum had like an old keyboard because she was doing keyboard lessons when I was really small. So I used to just play on that when I was a kid. That's how it all started, really. I just had a really musical ear. So I just used to literally turn the keyboard on and play on that. And then when I was about 15, my parents bought me my first upright piano. And I just literally spent my whole teenage years just playing this piano, listening to songs, working it out. First song I learned was My Heart Will Go On from Titanic. I was obsessed, so I was playing that.
Classic.
Yeah, and I just used to listen to songs and then just play them, write music. So yeah, it started all the way back then. But when I got into like the music industry properly, I started off doing like cover videos on YouTube. So I'd cover like songs that came out. I had quite an active YouTube channel at the time, and I posted a cover of Be The One by Dua Lipa, which I eventually did actually release, and it got discovered by one of the writers of the track, and he just reached out on Twitter and said, "Oh, I love what you're doing, like what you up to?" And I said, "Oh, I don't really know anything about the industry. I'm just like writing music, doing these YouTube covers." and he put me in touch with his manager, who then became my first manager, and we started working together. And then I started doing like writing sessions with artists, other music producers, learning the industry, meeting people, and that's how it all began, really.
Wow. And I mean, you've had so much success. I've got here that your music has had over 30 million streams on Spotify, and that you've written songs for an impressive A-list of artists: Ava Max, Jonas Blue, Megan Thee Stallion, Pharrell Williams. I mean, how does that feel? Because obviously you've had to work at it, haven't you?
Yeah. It's hard work. There's lots of songs that don't get released, you know, like these ones that become like big songs with big artists. That's like the highs. Obviously, it's amazing. What an amazing feeling. But then the hard work is like the 99% of the other songs that didn't see the light of day. You know, it's songwriting sessions every day, like writing lots of songs. But it's all about like every session is like a songwriting lesson as well, you know, so you just work at your craft. So now I feel like I have a good understanding of how to write a song and the formulas and all that kind of thing. And yeah, there's definitely a lot of behind the scenes work into getting those big songs out.
Right. And what is your main passion? Is it songwriting or is it performing? It's
performing, I think. I just absolutely love performing, singing, playing the piano, just being in my own little world. Yeah, but I do love songwriting as well. It's hard because I do love both things. It's hard to choose, but I would have to say performing if I had to pick.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Well, we can't wait to see more of you performing. And we're going to go into the next song, Runaway. I know there's an acoustic version to this as well. What was the inspiration behind this, Jack?
Yeah, so Runaway, the song, is about, it's kind of like the One That Got Away song. So it's about realising when it's too late that you actually really liked someone who you let go. So that's the idea about the song. And this was actually the first, it wasn't the first, but it was another video I did with Russell Kent-Nichols. And for the music video, which we did, we were still kind of like in and out of lockdowns. It was a bit of a weird time to be working together, but we managed to make it work with a really small team. Obviously followed all the COVID restrictions, and we hired this big studio. And my idea for the video was like, I wanted it to be kind of like high fashion, black and white, Paco Rabanne style advert vibes. So you'll see it now anyway on the video, and that was the inspiration behind the video.
Wow, we're going to check that out right now on the show.
I've been fumbling around and following the sound of us, but I don't think we want to be found. Fighting, didn't make it better. Wish I could forget it all. 'Cause you don't wanna work it out. No. I'm falling over. I'm all in. I want you closer. I can't find my way without you. No. 'Cause I could run away from all of my mistakes, but I could never let the thought of you escape my mind so quickly. I'm lying awake, I'm begging you to stay. I know we didn't work before, but now I'm seeing you so clearly. We've been up against a wall, oh, were you crying all alone? Feeling like you couldn't hide it and you couldn't call it home. I'm falling over. I'm all in. I want you closer. I can't find my way without you. No. 'Cause I could run away from all of my mistakes, but I could never let the thought of you escape my mind so quickly. I'm lying awake, I'm begging you to stay. I know we didn't work before, but
want to talk about your current song, Jack, Cold Love, which I know is with Capital dance DJ Jess Bays. How did this collab come about?
Yeah, I think me and Jess met just through a mutual friend, and we actually just connected on Instagram as well. And Jess messaged me one night and said, "Oh, have you got any top lines lying around, like songs lying around that are not being used?" And I had sent her like all of the songs that I already had, but there was this one song that I'd written a long time before, but I'd written it for someone else, and it was called Love, and it was a real special song, this, because I just loved it. As soon as I wrote it, I loved it, and I sent it to the person who, it was one of those, and I sent it to the person who I'd written it for originally, and it'd been like over a year or something since anything had happened with it, so I thought, I'll just I'll send this to Jess and see if she likes it. So I sent her it, and I think she just messaged me back straight away, voice noted me and was like, "Oh my God, I need this song." She sent it to her manager, and then her manager was like, "Cancel your sessions tomorrow, you're working on this." And it literally turned around so quick, and then she basically wrote the track to the top line. So that's how it came about. It was really fast, and the release even coming was only like a couple of months later.
Wow, I love that when a plan just comes together and it just works. It's meant to be, isn't it? It's just brilliant. And I know this has had airplay on BBC Radio 1, Capital, Kiss FM, hit over 50k streams in the first week. You must have been chuffed with that.
Crazy, yeah. It was so nice, especially like Radio 1 play is obviously like the pinnacle in the UK. And I've never been played on Radio 1 before, so that was a real, achievement, milestone. That's what I was going to say.
That's the one. Well, we are going to play it here on the show
that's the one.
right now. It's absolutely brilliant. It's called Cold Love by Jess Bays and Jack. So enjoy this.
I don't know if I can take it. Now I've done it all again. I know I should just explain it. I'm just thinking about you. I should just be honest, no one else like you. You're the only one who catch my eye. There ain't nobody who can compare to you. But I'm just scared that I'm gonna mess it up. Cold love, cold love. I know that I'm making all of my mistakes. And cold love, cold love. I feel bad that all I'm giving you is cold love. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't mean it when I hurt you, and I feel bad when it's too late. But it's just something that I always do, and it's nothing about you. And I should just be honest, no one else like you. You're the only one who catch my eye. There ain't nobody who can compare to you. But I'm just scared that I'm gonna mess it up. Cold love, cold love. I know that I'm making all of my mistakes. And cold love, cold love. I feel bad that all I'm giving you is cold love.
Then we've got some questions from some of our lovely viewers, Jack. Jane would like to know if there's someone that you could collab with, who would it be and why?
Oh, okay.
Good question.
It would be probably my favourite artist of the moment, who is a Norwegian artist called Emily Nicholas. I just love everything she does. So good. So I would love to work with her. And I did actually do a duet with another Norwegian artist a few years ago called Dark Hotel, which actually did really well. So it'd be good to do like another duet vibe kind of song as well.
Definitely. Well, we need to make this happen. Hopefully she's watching, Jack.
Yeah, I hope so.
We're going to go into the next question from Tia. He says, is there a proud moment where you just stopped and went, wow, this is amazing, you know, after all your hard work?
Oh, yeah. Maybe there's a few, but one of them is when I was just in the gym one day and I was like doing the ropes on the tricep machine, and then my song came on the radio, and I was like, and I wanted to like tell everyone in the gym like, this is me. I just had to like I'd celebrate inside.
Oh, Jack, yeah, I feel like I would need to stop the treadmill and go, just to let you know, can we put this over the tannoy immediately?
Everyone. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
It is those moments, though, isn't it, that you just have to stop and go, wow, because, like you say, the hard work, the craft, and then just those little moments, and you just got to appreciate it, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. You've got to just take it in and enjoy that. Yeah, that was amazing, that.
Wow, wonderful. Well, we're going to go into the next song, So Deep. Now, I love the video for this. I want to know where this was filmed.
Yeah, I actually shot this in Dubai.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Dubai. I really wanted like a desert, like a long road, like with nothing else around. And that's Dubai, isn't it? We found that amazing road there.
And how long did it take to film this? I mean, it's shot really well. It looks so professional. Like, yeah, what was the gossip behind this?
I think we did just 2 days shoot. So we actually did the first day. We actually shot in the Shangri-La Hotel. So we did like a rooftop scene, looking at the Burj
Sounds like my kind of vibe, Jack.
Yeah, and also like just in a hotel room. But we actually didn't use any of that footage. So the first day, like we did, when we got the edit back, I loved all the desert stuff because I really wanted you'll see soon, it's a lot in the desert and I'm driving this Jeep. And that was kind of my vision. I didn't really have a vision for the other stuff at the start, and then we kind of shot it anyway. But yeah, when we got the first edit back, I was like, do you know what? Let's just stick to the desert. So it was a bit of a waste of a day, but I didn't want to just put it in for the sake of it, you know.
Exactly. Well, it is a fantastic video. I think it's actually my favourite one of yours. This is brilliant. Check this out, and we can't wait to see you afterwards.
Every day seems out of focus, and I can barely see the show. Would you have believed it if they told us that we'd lose everything we know? I've been dreaming about you and all the things we used to do, and everything that we went through before you left. It's like part of me don't work and I can hardly breathe, but I'll keep holding on. I won't breathe until my lungs are giving up. Oh, every single word I'm further out to sea, and I'm so deep, I let my feelings go unnoticed, and then they always let me down. But now without your love I'm choking, and I wish you'd turn around. I've been dreaming about you and all the things we used to do, and everything that we went through before you left. Until my lungs
Jack, we like to get to know our guests a little bit better here on the show. So we're going to put you on the spot and do a quick fire question round for you. So here we go.
All right.
First song ever purchased?
Oh, Without You, Mariah Carey. Oh, classic.
I remember that.
That was my favourite song when I was a kid.
Mariah Carey, those songs of hers in the day.
Those
wow.
90s songs, yeah.
Yeah, 90s.
Yeah.
What a throwback. And driving song, is there a song that you like to put on when you're cruising down the motorway?
It's got to be anything Michael Jackson. I'm a massive MJ fan, so The Way You Make Me Feel or something like that, that's my driving jam.
You're talking my language. I'm a big MJ fan. Like, any song you could pick on of his and you're just like, yeah, I'm in the zone. It's just wonderful. Holiday song. Is there a song that just reminds you of sunshine
Yes.
and warmth
Do you know what?
and sea and sand?
It's got to be Porcelain by Moby.
Oh, tune. And
Yeah, from the
going
beach.
out song. I know that you do like to go out, Jack. Seen you at Freedom.
Yes.
Seen you at the Neds.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Purple Disco Machine. Anything by Purple Disco Machine. I will say Dopamine. I love that one.
Woo! And motivational song. Is there a song that you put on that you know just switches you up to a positive frame of mind to take on the week?
Ooh. Paradise Coldplay.
Oh, I love a bit of Coldplay. Yeah, that's popular here on the show, like that. Well, we're going to go into your next song. This is your cover of Mr. Brightside, which I know was the soundtrack to the global launch campaign for Sony's PlayStation 5. God, that was an achievement.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was a surprise, actually. And it ended up being the launch campaign. It was on the advert for the new PlayStation when it came out in December.
Wow. Did you get a free PlayStation?
No, everyone asked me that and I didn't get one, no.
Never mind. But it's a great achievement in any case, and a great cover of this fantastic song. Enjoy.
Coming out of my cage, I've been doing just fine.
Now, Jack, we have come to the last song here on the show. It's gone so quickly because we just love talking away. It's Higher Love. Tell us about this.
Yes, Higher Love. This is my lockdown anthem. So I wrote this before, I think it was before like lockdowns and everything. But I made the music video in the height of lockdown with my flatmates. And we just, every day we went out on our hour walk, took the drone, took the cameras. I hired like an old, like, I think called a Super 8 camera. It's like a really old, like, film video camera. You, like, press the button down, it's like click, 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 click. And we went out and just, like, had so much fun. We, like, shot it in, you'll see it, the sunset at the end on this hill. And we had, like, smoke grenades. I edited it all in, like, slow motion stuff. So this is, like, for me and my friends who were in the video, this is, like, our, like, lockdown anthem. We love watching it back and, like, because the first lockdown was actually really fun. It was like sunny, wasn't it? We were like in the garden somewhere having drinks.
I know, it's all blurred into one now, actually. I can't remember which lockdown's which, but
yeah.
I know what you mean. It was definitely sunny in that first bit. It was like holidays, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Well, it's just a great song. We're going to play that out on the show now. But we want to remind everyone at home to download your current song with the brilliant Jess Bays called Cold Love. And thank you so much for coming on the show. We must do that night out in Freedom Bar.
Definitely, we need to. Thank you so much for having me, Hayley. It was good to see you again.
It's a real pleasure, and I'm wishing you so much luck with everything. And do keep us posted here on the show. It is the brilliant
Thank you.
Jack Hawitt, everyone.
Thank you.
Huge thank you to singer and songwriter Jack Hawitt for being such a great guest on tonight's show. And thank you to you at home for supporting the show. It really is much appreciated. Thank you. Now, I will see you same time, same place next week. And we're going to leave you with that last song, Hello.
Feel you on my skin when the lights down low. You can be the only truth I'll ever know. I ain't never been the same. You're the only one, make the world turn slow. Now there ain't no telling just how far I'll go. I will never be the same. I can't show you just how much you make me crazy. Need you lately, cause I'm falling. Watch me falling, letting down my guard, showing you my scars. Hey. I'm scared I'm gonna mess this up. Every time you leave it makes me crave your touch. I'm addicted to your love, your higher love. I feel you in my veins and I just can't stop. No matter what I do, I can't get enough. Yeah, I'm addicted to your love, your higher love. I can't show you just how much you make me crazy. Need you lately, cause I'm all in. Watch me falling, letting down my guard, showing you my scars. Hey!